What's up, people? In this video, we are going to watch this by Greg Doucette, Top 10 Unhealthy Quote-Unquote Health Foods. I did the other video by him where he did like the opposite. It's like top 10 healthy foods, no wait, top 10 foods that people think are unhealthy but are actually healthy, something like that. So yeah, here we go. We will watch this one. Greg Doucette, guy's hilarious. Oh my God. Very amusing. I don't know, whatever. I think he's funny. If you guys have any other recommendations for videos or YouTubers that you want me to take a look at, let me know. Leave me a comment.
Coach Greg, and we are going to discuss the top 10 foods people think are healthy, but really are not. So, going to get right into it, but before that, remind you, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a registered dietitian, I'm not your coach. Well, I might be some of you's coach, but just take this advice with a grain of salt, do what you will with it. All right, carbless foods is the number one first reason here, okay? Carbless means like there's no carbs in it. So all you people with your keto bombs, your creams, your salamis, your fatty meats and stuff, I ask people, what do you think are healthy? So I get all this information. People think it doesn't have carbs, so it's healthy. So they're eating all these crazy high-fat concoctions, anything with no carbs, and they think, no carbs, no problem. That is complete BS. Just because you're keto, it doesn't mean you're healthy. What you're eating has to actually be healthy, not the fact that it doesn't have a carb. Stop being a carbophobe. Go to a psychologist and get yourself treated. You are a carbophobe. Number 2, Nutella. I know probably most of you are like, really?
Yeah, so this is why you actually see a lot of people, like what's the joke about people who do keto? I was on Reddit a while ago and like, I don't know, there's some post about, I think it was like an Ask Reddit, like a, whatever, anyway, it was about GNC and somebody said like, I don't know, somehow it came up that like the GNC worker always noticed that people who do keto are always fucking massive, gigantic fat people, right? And they're always like, it's like a meme at this point. So, and the reason is because they have poor values when it comes to health, and they think that if it doesn't have carbs, it's good. It can be anything. If it doesn't have carbs, it's good. So they end up eating foods that are extremely unhealthy. And it's kind of the same with carnivore, right? Because like, if it's meat, it's good. Okay, like that's a little bit better. But the keto shit is like is bad because you end up eating like really bad foods, but just because they don't have carbs, you think they're good. So he's right about that. Does that mean that all foods that don't have carbs are good or are bad? No, that's not what that means. But if you're basing your health choices only around the one guideline, does it have carbs or not? If it doesn't, then it's bad. If it doesn't, then it's good. If it doesn't, it's bad. That's stupid, obviously.
Nutella? People actually think that's healthy? Yeah, it's on the list. I eat Nutella. Why do they think it's healthy? Probably because it starts with the word nut. Just because there's a 1% of it is a nut doesn't mean it's healthy. Nutella equals Kit Kat. There's no difference. It's full of sugar, a lot of sugar, and full of fat. It is not full of healthy. Okay? Nutella is bad. You are spreading melted Kit Kat on your toast for breakfast. That's what you're getting. You're putting it on your pancakes because you think or you've convinced yourself that it's healthy. It is far from healthy. It is a freaking chocolate bar. So
yeah, who thinks Nutella is healthy? Like, I guess he's saying that like on his intake form when he takes new clients, people are writing like Nutella as a health food. Really? Like there are actually people out there who think that's healthy? Like stuff that tastes that good is not healthy, straight up. Like it's not. Like it's, come on, really? Nutella? Wow, I don't even know what to say about that. That's like, how dumb do you have to be to think Nutella is healthy?
Sushi. I don't know why people can't understand the difference between sushi and sashimi. Sushi has a shit ton of rice. It's a sticky rice. It's a high carb, high calorie concentrated food item you eat, and everyone seems to go on these buffets and they post pictures, look how much sushi I'm eating, and they think it's healthy. Why do they think it's healthy? Because there's a little bit of fish in the middle somewhere. A little tiny bit of fish. And it's healthy. Well, they're forgetting about all this shit that's surrounded in it. It's like thinking trail mix is healthy because there's a little bit of peanuts in it, but all the other crap. Or an O. Henry bar has nuts in it, and it's healthy because there's nuts. This is sushi, not healthy, as in no healthy sushi. Sashimi, that's the raw fish without all the shit. That is healthy. So when you're eating sushi, think you're eating McDonald's, and that'll clear things up. So when you go out there and you eat, no, you are eating pizza, you're eating McDonald's, you're eating Wendy's, you're eating sushi, all in the same category of health. Just think of it that way, and don't trick yourself.
So interesting that he mentions that because like, what's the joke about girls, right? Like I one of my friends once, we were talking about making like the ultimate Tinder profile for a man, right? And what do you write? You write like, I love traveling, I love sushi, and whatever. I love dogs, something like that, whatever, something like that. But anyway, the point is that like all girls love sushi. Why do all girls love sushi? And I know one of you will like leave a comment and be like, I don't like sushi, but like most like 25 to 35-year-old girls, or yeah, most girls fucking love sushi. Come on. But why? Think about why. Is it because it's so good? No. It's because girls love food that looks cute, right? If it looks cute, they like, I don't know, again, I'm so sorry ladies, but like it's so easy to trick a girl into thinking a food is good if it has lots of colors and it's presented nicely and put on a plate aesthetically, right? She'll eat it no matter what. Like I remember when I was in Phuket earlier in the year, I had a friend come visit me, and this girl ate like a bird. Like not only ate like a bird, took her like 45 minutes to eat like a fucking bowl of like fried rice. And I'm like, what's wrong with this girl? Like, why does she eat so slow? Like, what's going on here? And then one day we went to this place called Coffee Club, right? Which is like, I don't know, you guys have Coffee Club in America? Is it there? I don't know, whatever. Anyway, they have these like, she got like a sandwich with like salmon, avocado, and like whatever, all this like really colorful food. It was very like aesthetic, and there's like a nice, like a beautiful little sandwich, right? She ate that shit in like 5 minutes. Oh my God, never seen her eat so fast in my life. And that's when I put it together in my head. It's like, if it looks cute, girls will eat it, or they'll want to eat it. And of course, like presentation matters when you want to eat something and determine like how, like, I guess how much you want to eat it, if that makes sense. But I feel like for girls, it matters way too much. And when it comes to sushi, they're like nice little cute little circles with like the green and then the white and then like a little thing inside, you know, the fish or whatever. Or you get like, I don't know, there's all kinds of different types of sushi, but it's like a way, the like cute presentation is a way for girls to like feel better about eating unhealthy food, I think. I don't know, it's my theory.
Skinny Pop popcorn. I mean, how can people still be fooled? I don't know how many videos I've done on this stupid Skinny Pop. Just because it has the word skinny doesn't make it healthy. Skinny vodka isn't healthy. They water it down and put less alcohol. Skinny Pop is full of fat. You may as well eat Doritos. Now, I've also had a lot of people tagging me in popcorn videos, and they're eating movie popcorn. It is not the same thing when it's cooked in a shit ton of oil. You're doubling the calories. Doubling. Not healthy anymore. And if you put butter on it, it's not as healthy. You're adding crap to it. You can't just do that. High buttery flavored. You can't just go to the store and pick any popcorn you want and eat it and be like, oh, Coach Greg said popcorn's healthy, and be like, yeah, it's healthy. It doesn't work like that. Smart freaking popcorn. Orville Reichenbacher is the one that I like the best. I tried a lot of them. There's some that are about equal. Even the light is not light enough. Light is okay. It's better than full fat. You need to get the lowest fat you can, the lowest calorie concentrated. That is what you need. Ezekiel bread.
Interesting. I don't like, I think I've had Skinny Pop before, but I don't know, they cook it in oil or something like that. But obviously, like if you cook popcorn in a bunch of oil as opposed to microwaving it, you know, there's gonna be like a ton of extra calories in there, and you will, I don't know if you'll get fat from eating Skinny Pop, you'll get fatter, but it's not like, it's so weird. People, for some reason, they think a healthy snack, like when they think, okay, what's a healthy snack? Oh, Skinny Pop, because it's popcorn and it's natural and it says skinny on it. That means because it's healthy, I can eat as much as I want and I'll never get fat. It's like, how'd you make that jump in logic? Like, that's quite a jump. But yeah, like, you know, popcorn wouldn't be my first choice as a snack. It's good, and if you don't get it with quote unquote butter flavoring, like it's not actually butter, like a chemical flavoring, it can be not bad for you, I guess, like extra carbs, extra fiber, help you probably poop the next day. But like, I don't know, I wouldn't, it's just not my first choice. I love it. I love popcorn. Actually, it kind of makes me want popcorn right now. Anyway, Ezekiel bread, huh?
And I might have pronounced that like crap. Ezekiel, I can't pronounce that shit. I don't know what it is. I hate the taste of it. Is it healthier than normal bread? Marginally. A little bit. Just because you're eating Ezekiel, doesn't mean you're some health nut. You're sacrificing taste for marginal gains. It's not worth it. If you're gonna eat bread, eat the freaking bread that you want to freaking eat. The difference is negligible. Ooh, it's sprouted. Ooh, it has more fiber. Oh, instead of 2 grams, it's got 3. Oh my God, it's so much better. My life is I just extended 10 years to my life because I have 3 grams of fiber instead of 2. Oh, but it's lower in sugar. All that white bread is so much sugar. Oh yeah, the 4 grams of freaking sugar in the white bread is gonna kill you. 4 grams versus 1. Oh my God, I just saved myself so much sugar. Trust me, it's not the stinking bread that you're eating that's making you fat. It's the fact you eat too much freaking calories. You're gonna have cheat meals, you're gonna eat all these candies, you're gonna have pizza. That's what's doing it, not the slice of bread that you switched over from whole wheat to white to Zeke. No! Choose the bread you want and realize any bread is carbs. Now, you don't need to be a carbophobe, but you gotta realize it's a high calorie dense food. There's a lot of calories in that little slice. Kind of like rice, there's a lot of calories in it. Doesn't mean you don't eat carbs, it means moderation. You don't eat 19 slices. Peanut butter.
Okay, so now that he just said that, I think I understand like his like overall philosophy, right? When it comes to food, at least in training, I guess. Actually, I don't know anything about what he says about training, but at least with food, basically, his idea is that as long as you have good habits overall, you have more flexibility in your food choices, right? So in other words, as long as you're not binging on pizza and you're not eating fucking ice cream and you're disciplined with how many meals a day you eat, because he's like a bodybuilder, obviously, and you're making generally the right food choices most of the time, and you're not like out of control completely, and you train hard and lift weights and do cardio, you can get the white bread instead of the fucking Ezekiel bread. I think is what he's saying. Although I guess wouldn't that mean that you can get the skinny pop instead of the fucking smart pop, right? Wouldn't that also mean that? I don't know. Honestly, like it sounds to me like he just likes white bread and doesn't want to like have to give up his white bread. That's kind of just what I think. Like in terms of the sprouted wheat, they say sprouted grains are healthier. But it's one of these things, it's like, do you even notice a difference? Like, should you really even be eating bread that comes in a bag at all anyway? Like, why don't you just make your own bread? How about that? If you're going to eat bread, right? Like, the Oh Mad Dad guy, what did he say? It's like, if you want to eat junk food, make it yourself. You know, not that bread is junk food, but like, not my first choice for a carb source. I also don't eat 6 meals a day.
The reason for this is because you were brainwashed this in grade primary when you went to school and you had peanut butter and jam sandwiches and you were told it's healthy. And it was part of the can of food guide as a meat and alternative section. So instead of like fish, tuna, chicken, you could have meat and alternatives. The alternative was peanut butter for your protein. Peanut butter is so low in protein, I can't even understand how they call it an alternative to meat. It's almost negligible protein. If you had to survive on a bodybuilding diet eating all peanut butter, you would be getting enough, next to no protein if you just ate peanut butter. You'd have to eat the whole jar and you'd be fat because you'd be getting 6,000 calories a day. Peanut butter is too many calories, it's high calorie dense foods, and it will make you fat. It's perfect for bulking. It is a healthy bulking food. So if you're skinny and you want to put on 50 pounds for football or for powerlifting, eat the stinking peanut butter. That's good for you. If you want a six-pack and you don't have one already, get away from it. If you are a triathlete and you do 3 hours of bike riding a day and you need calories and you need them fast, go for it. Most of you are not that.
Yeah, peanut butter, I don't want to say it's unhealthy, but like it's great for weight gain. Let's put it that way. When I don't know, I was living with my aunt or uncle like way back in the day, super jacked, like very good shape, did like a ton of cardio. I noticed that I could eat anything I wanted at that point because I was just working out so hard, but like the only food that I would eat that would make me gain weight like in a short amount of time, what I would do, this is when I was like smoking more weed back then. I would come home like fucking really high, and I would get wheat thins. Oh my god! And I would get wheat thins, and I would open a box of wheat thins, and I would like have my jar of peanut butter, and I would literally like stand there like, you know, eyes like bloodshot, like half closed, and I had my like knife in the peanut butter. I'd like pull out some wheat thins and like put peanut butter on every single wheat thin and eat it. Until literally I just could not eat another bite. I was so full. Sometimes I would even do that like 2 or 3 times in a night, maybe 2 times. Yeah, that was, I definitely put on a little bit of weight, and then I was like, I knew it was the peanut butter, but very satisfying. And actually when he was saying that, I kind of thought to myself, I was like, I kind of want to try a peanut butter only diet, right? It's a terrible idea, but like very, very clickbaity, right?
Brown rice. Oh, I eat brown rice. I don't eat that white rice. Negligible differences. Teeny differences. Teeny bit more fiber. You think the 1 extra gram of fiber is going to make a difference? No. You don't eat rice and bread for fiber. You eat fruit and vegetables for fiber. If you're not eating fruit and vegetables, you're just an idiot and you don't care about your health. I don't care if you like it or you don't like it, you eat the stinking stuff anyway. When your parents raised you and you were 6, finish your peas. You finish your peas or you had no dessert. Same applies when you're 40. It doesn't change. Finish your stupid vegetables. It doesn't have to be broccoli and crap. It can be food that you like. It can be a vegetable that you like. It doesn't have to be a shitty one. Most people are like, I eat broccoli. They don't even like broccoli. Eat a friggin' find one you like. Mushrooms, maybe cucumbers, maybe tomato. Whatever one you like, start eating. You're gonna get a shit ton of fiber. And if you can't eat too much, just throw in some fruit at least. There's so much goodness in fruit and vegetables. Eat that. Stop eating rice to try to get healthy. Rice is not healthy per se. It's just carbs, it's just energy. Sure, you need some, but you don't need to load up on it. Just don't go crazy, and don't think and don't kid yourself that if you eat brown that you're some fitness freak, and if you eat white you're not healthy. It doesn't make a difference. Negligible differences. Gluten.
So that's good advice for like fat people. Like that's good advice for beginners. Like brown rice, like it tastes like shit. Oh my god, I hate brown rice. I think it's just awful. I've gone through periods where I've like forced myself to eat it because I thought it was healthy, and it's like, why am I doing this? Like, what am I putting myself through? Like, respect to all those bodybuilders, especially old school bodybuilders who like ate brown rice and fucking black beans and chicken for like 8 meals a day. That shit is disgusting. And not only is it disgusting, but I don't really notice like any difference in performance. Like now that I'm eating white rice, like white rice gives me so much energy. Oh my God, it's so filling. Well, sticky rice, at least. The sticky rice is so filling. And then the next day when I go to train, I feel amazing. Oh my God, I feel great. Tons of energy. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, brown rice, like, you know, a lot of this just comes down to, are you working out? You know, because a lot of this stuff becomes clear, like obvious, when you exercise. Because when you exercise for a long enough period of time, you'll notice more, because you're paying more attention to your body. You'll notice more what certain foods do to your body as opposed to other foods, right? And by exercise, I mean really going to the gym, because that changes your body in a more dramatic way.
Gluten-free foods. I don't care if it's gluten-free or not. Gluten-free does not mean healthy. Gluten is not our enemy. Gluten doesn't kill us. It's not the plague. I don't know what kind of knowledge got spread out that all of a sudden people are all scared of gluten. It's going to just kill us all. It's not a virus. You're not dying from gluten. If you're celiac and you're one of those rare people, let's say it's I don't know what percent. It's a small freaking percent. Small. More people get skin cancer. You don't see people freaking out about going outside every day. It's a small percentage of people who have celiac or have a major gluten intolerance that's going to affect their life and have to watch it. You go to all these restaurants, oh, it's gluten-free pizza slice, pizza crust. Yeah, I'll pay $3 more for that one because it's got no gluten, because it's healthy now. No, it's still pizza. It's just got gluten out of it. What do they do instead? They usually add more sugar. So when you're eating gluten-free breads and gluten-free this, half the time it's not even as good as the original. You're just taking out one thing and putting in another. It'd be like, oh, this is fat-free. They take out the fat and add a shit ton of sugar. So wow, it's fat-free. Now it's triple the sugar. Is that better? Oh, I'm scared of fat. Oh, now I'm a carbophobe. Oh, so they take out all the carbs and add fat. It's not healthier, okay? Simple, simple, simple. Stop with the gluten obsession. Trail mix.
Yeah, he's right. Gluten-free, like just because they take out the like wheat bread for the pizza and they make it like potato bread or something, like it's still not better for you, right? It's still like there's no nutrients in it. It's still carbs. Like it's not. I mean, I kind of wonder, like, are there people out there who actually think like gluten-free pizza is good for you, or gluten-free bread is good for you, or gluten-free fucking anything? Like, it's not good for you, explicitly good for you. It's not good for you per se. I guess, is it better than, like, honestly, if you're eating stuff that might have gluten and you choose the gluten-free option, you're not doing yourself any favors, really. Because you're still, anything that has gluten, anything that can be gluten-free is, by its very nature of being gluten-free, something that's not healthy. Because pretty much anything that has gluten or wheat is not really healthy. It's not an optimal food choice. Does that mean you can never eat it? But like gluten-free crackers, you shouldn't be eating crackers anyway. Gluten-free cookies, you shouldn't be eating cookies anyway. Gluten-free pizza, you shouldn't be eating that. Gluten-free bread, like, you can have a little bit of bread, and you can have all those things. But like, you know, why? Like, why not eat some rice or some meat or something?
This is the stupidest idea of health and dieting that I've ever heard. It's basically, how many calories can we shove into a small space and take it with us so that when you're going for a walk and burning off 300 calories in your 1 hour walk, that you can consume 900 calories because, oh my God, I need all this energy or I won't be able to complete my 1 hour hike in the woods. So I gotta bring me a big bag of trail mix. Trail mix is just like nuts, and take fruit and dry it down and concentrate the calories into a small space so that I can eat 1 drop of it and have 1,000 calories. Whoop. It's good if you're on the moon and you need to fly over for freaking 2 weeks in a spaceship and there's no room for real food and you freeze dry it. That's what it is. It's not to eat for normal human beings. This is just way too much calories. A dried fruit, let's add some chocolate. Oh, I know, let's add some candies to it. Let's add some Smarties in there, mix it up, and trail mix, delicious. 6,000 calories as you're eating it and watching TV. Done. And you're fat. Why? Because you had trail mix. Stop with the trail mix. And
yeah, that's true. I mean, I guess this is one of those things like, well, peanuts are good for you, and raisins are good for you, and these little rice crackers, I don't really know what those are made of, but they look cute. You know, I guess I'll eat it. It must be good for me. Yeah, I mean, you know, people think trail mix is healthy. Like, who are these people? I don't know. What's the last one?
And last, probably the most popular, stupidest thing, rice cakes. Rice cakes. Rice cakes are just, I mean, all I can remember is Bill Cosby was eating rice cakes on this diet back, I don't know, I was a kid, it was probably in the 80s or something. And he was on a diet and he couldn't eat all his delicious food. And so he had to eat rice cakes and it was, I'm eating air. And I swear it was Bill Cosby that made people think that rice cakes were healthy. Because everyone was, oh, it's a diet, rice cakes. No, rice cakes are bulk food. Rice cakes I eat to carb up. Rice cakes are when you need a lot of energy really quick. Rice cakes is like calorie dense into this small little package of carbs and calories. And what do people do with rice cakes? They don't even eat it. Like, no, I want to do that. I'm going to add peanut butter to it because that's healthy. And what the hell, let's put some jam in there. That's a freaking chocolate bar. It is. It's a chocolate bar. You got your fats and your sugars and your blah, blah, blah carb. Blah, chocolate bar. So, all you guys dieting and you're eating your rice cakes, you know you're eating it because it tastes freaking delicious. If you're gonna eat it. But don't think you're eating it because it's healthy or need it in your diet to be healthy. You're eating it because you want to eat shit on your diet and you can't. That's why we eat rice cakes. So, everyone thinks that they're trying to fool themselves into, I'm the most hardcore dieter in the world. I'm more hardcore than you because I eat all healthy. Your diet's not as good because you eat popcorn. You eat French toast. You're not healthy. You don't diet as hard as I do. But I'm better than you because I eat rice cakes. No, I'm better than you because I get my healthy fats from peanut butter. No, your diet isn't better than mine just because you're eating peanut butter, rice cakes, trail mix, and all the other shit I listed. And your cheat is so much healthier than my cheat because you had sushi. No, you are wrong. You're kidding yourself because you want to feel superior in your own head. That's how people live. That's how we live our lives. We convince ourselves that we're good. We want to be better than other people. We convince ourselves. It's an excuse to do what we do. You want to self-justify. That's what people do in life. Why'd you get fired from your job? Your boss sucks. It's not the fact that you suck. It's your boss. Everything's like that. Every single topic. Why you didn't win the show? The judges are idiots. The other competition were all on steroids and you weren't. It's tough shit. Suck it up. Stop thinking your diet's better than everybody else's and start eating foods that you want that are smart, intelligent, and satisfying and forget about trying to, satisfy your own ego. Just open your mind, do some research, and find out some real truths. If you want to see another video, I have another one. It's going to bloop up.
Yeah. Good points. Very good points. In terms of like doing a cheat day that's sushi instead of like, I don't know what his cheat days are, but that technically is healthier. But what's the problem with all of these like fake healthy food snacks? Like you see this a lot of like all these like vegan girls, right? Where they'll have almond milk and they'll have fucking overnight oats, but they'll put almond milk in it and they'll like have these like fake protein bars and like all of these things in and of themselves are not bad, but they're not great. And like, why are you even eating those? Why not eat real food? Like, and with vegans, fine, it's a little bit different. They're much more limited than like your average like bodybuilding bro. But why? Just because it's a rice cake doesn't mean that it's healthy. Just because it's peanut butter doesn't mean it's healthy. And again, like I said, like this, you see this a lot. I mean, you honestly pretty much only see this with people who don't exercise. Because like I said, if you exercise, if you're in the gym lifting weights, you pay a lot closer attention to your body and how it changes over a shorter period of time. So you're more likely to notice, okay, I've been eating this food all week, I'm getting fatter, or the opposite. It must be that food, right? That happens many times over the course of your life. That's number one. Number two, your performance will suffer, and you'll notice that it suffers because, last week, again, you were eating food, this food, lots of, watermelon or something, and your performance suffered. So maybe fucking watermelon isn't good for your types of workouts you're doing, or peanut butter, or fucking rice cakes, or whatever. But people who just think that they can get a nice body without working out, they're going to make all of these mistakes because they're not testing their theories based on anything. They're just like, oh, this package of rice cakes looks good. I read in Cosmo that rice cakes are healthy, so I'm going to buy them. Ooh, and I can put Nutella on them when I get home. Sorry. Anyway, yeah. Great video, Coach Greg. If you guys have any other recommendations for videos or YouTubers that you want me to take a look at, let me know. Leave me a comment. Peace.